Good evening, I'm Sarah Sapsanamma. Let's begin with the headlines of the hour. Newly appointed Chief Minister of Madhya Province Satish Kumar Singh assumes office, also forms a 14-member Council of Ministers. Parliament's Public Accounts Committee directs the Ministry of Land Management to submit details of public, government, community and Guti lands within 3 months' time. The National Democratic Alliance, led by BJP, to once again form a coalition government in India. Narendra Modi said to take oath as Prime Minister for a record equaling third term. And it's Canada versus Ireland at the ICC T20 World Cup today. The match to kick off at 8:15 p.m. Nepal time. Newly appointed Chief Minister of Madhya Province, Satish Kumar Singh, has assumed his office and has also formed a 14-member Council of Ministers. Chief Minister Singh was administered the oath of office and secrecy by Province Chief Sumitra Subedi Bhandari.
प्रदेशमा जुन एउटा संहितामाथि नै प्रहार भइरहेछ, जुन एउटा चाहिँ भ्रष्टाचारको चरम सीमामा गइसकेको छ, त्यसलाई निरुत्साहित गर्दै हामी चाहिँ सुशासनतिर लाग्ने काम गर्छौं र आगामी दिनहरुमा चाहिँ हामीले सबैजना मिलेर एउटा चाहिँ प्रदेशलाई नै गौरव हिसाबले पुर्याउनको लागि सबैको साथ र सहयोग लिएर जुन जनमत पार्टीको एजेन्डा र अरु घटक दलहरुका एजेन्डाहरु लिएर हामी चाहिँ सुशासन कायम गर्दै विकास उन्मुख कार्यहरु गर्नेछौं.
Newly appointed ministers also took their oath of office today. CPN Maoist Centre's Bharat Prasad Shah has been appointed the province's Minister for Finance, Yuvraj Bhattarai from the same party, the Minister for Industry, Commerce and Tourism, CPN UML's Saroj Kumar Yadav, Minister for Physical Infrastructure, CPN Unified Socialists Govinda Bahadur Neopani, Minister for Land Management, Agriculture and Cooperatives, the same party's Bechi Lungeli, Minister for Energy, Irrigation and Drinking Water, and Sanghya Samajwadi Party's Bimala Ansari, Minister for Home, Information and Laws. Likewise, Nagarik Unmukti's Urmila Chaudhary was appointed Minister for Labour and Transport Management. CPN UML's Rajkumar Lekhi, Minister for Education and Culture, Pramod Kumar Jaiswal, Minister for Sports and Social Welfare, and Shatrughan Prasad Singh, Minister for Health and Population. All they, including Kesav Rai and Sharda Devi Thapa, were also appointed. The two were appointed as State Minister for Health and Population and Education and Culture, respectively. Janamad Party's Ranju Kumari Mandal took the oath as Minister without portfolio. Altogether, UML has 4 ministers and 2 state ministers in the 14-membered cabinet. CPN Unified Socialist and Maoist Centre has 2 ministries each. Nepal Samajwadi Party and Nagarik Unmukti has 1 ministry each. Chief Minister Singh's party, Janamath, is the 4th largest party in the Provincial Assembly with 13 members. As he appointed just 1 state minister from his own party, it is expected that he will have difficulty in executing his works. Now, the Parliament's Public Accounts Committee has directed the Ministry of Land Management to submit details of public, government, community and Guti lands within 3 months' time. The committee issued the directive after members reported at today's meeting that land mafias and middlemen had encroached government lands. They reported that lands provided by the government had been used for purposes other than agreed. Lands had also been encroached and registered in the names of private individuals. During the meeting, Minister for Land Management, Cooperatives and Poverty Alleviation, Balaram Adhikari, said that there were challenges in maintaining records due to weak infrastructure of the ministry. He informed that the government was planning to survey lands once again, as many records were destroyed during the armed conflict and many others were damaged due to various other natural reasons. Prime Minister Pushpa Kamal Dahal has said there were forces attacking the country's federal democratic republicanism through the provincial setups. Speaking with officials of Inter-Province Forum at Baluatar, Premier Dahal said that there were forces trying to create a confusion that the country does not need provincial structure and called on all to send a message against it by making the provincial and local levels stronger.
यो संघीय लोकतान्त्रिक गणतन्त्र या संविधान सभाबाट निर्मित संविधानलाई कमजोर पार्न चाहन्छ उनीहरुको आक्रमणको तारो प्रदेश भा छ है तारो कहाँबाट सुरु गर्ने भन्दाखेरि प्रदेशलाई डिफेम गरेर प्रदेशलाई कमजोर पारेर प्रदेशको आवश्यकता छैन बेकार खर्च मात्रै भन्ने खालको जनतामा कन्फ्युजन क्रिएट गरेर अनि संघीय लोकतान्त्रिक गणतन्त्रमाथि प्रहार गर्ने चाहिँ एउटा प्रवृत्ति छ।
Prime Minister Pushpakamal Dahal also assured that necessary efforts are ongoing for Federal Civil Service Act and the management of police personnel. Moving on, Minister for Culture, Tourism and Civil Aviation, Hit Bahadur Tamang has said, despite efforts from the Prime Ministerial level itself, the government is unable to lift the value-added tax on airfares. The government has been urging businesses to remove VAT from airfares from the ongoing fiscal year. However, airline companies have said it is against the international regulation to lift VAT. Addressing the 57th Annual General Assembly of Nepal Association of Tour and Travel Agents, NATA, Minister Tamang said it was positive to aim for 1.6 million visitors in the year 2024. The minister admitted that despite Nepal's potential, the number of visitors had been low. He called for collaboration between the government and the private sector. Welcome back. It's time now for our segment Public Pulse, where you text us with your opinion. The question is, what should be done to individuals making ill comments against women? Your options are A, take actions, B, make them apologize, and C, teach them discipline. The voting is on. Type NEWS, select your option A, B or C and send it to 34001 to share your opinion with us. Time now for international update. With the announcement of the results of lower house Lok Sabha elections in India, the National Democratic Alliance NDA, led by the Bharatiya Janata Party BJP, will once again form a coalition government. According to Indian outlets, for the new government formation process, along with BJP leader Narendra Modi, Telugu Desam Party TDP President Chandrababu Naidu, in fact, Janata Dal United President Nitish Kumar took the support list of NDA MP and submitted it to President Draupadi Murmu earlier today. BJP leader Prahlad Joshi confirmed today that BJP leader Modi will take oath as the Prime Minister for the third time at 6 p.m. on Sunday. Preparations for that have already started at Rashtrapati Bhavan. According to Indian media outlets, the head of states and heads of government of various countries will participate in the oath-taking ceremony. Before going to Rashtrapati Bhavan today, the party affiliated to NDA has elected Narendra Modi as the leader of the parliamentary party. After he was elected as the leader of the parliamentary party, there is talk that other constituent parties affiliated to the NDA will also join the cabinet of the government. Amid the preparations for government formation, other constituent parties are also bargaining about their presence in special positions. JDU and TDP have become decisive forces in NDA. On Sunday, along with Modi, S. Jayashankar, Nitin Gadkari, Rajnath Singh, Smriti Irani, Amit Shah, Piyush Goyal, Chirag Paswan, Bansuri Swaraj, Rambir Singh Bidhuri, Rajiv Pratap Ruri, Anurag Thakur, Gajendra Singh Shekhawat, Lalan Singh and Bhupendra Yadav will also take oath as ministers. Now, Palestinians mourned their dead after Israeli tanks and warplanes blasted central and southern areas of the enclave overnight, killing at least 23 Palestinians, according to local medics. The body of Mayor of Al-Nusayrat Ayad Al-Maghari, who was also killed in an overnight strike, was brought to the Al-Aqsa Martyrs Hospital in Deir al-Bala. Municipal workers held prayers for the mayor, whose body was covered in a white sheet and draped with a high-visibility vest. Israel's invasion and bombardment of Gaza since October 7 last year has killed more than 36,000 people, according to health officials in the coastal enclave, who say thousands more are dead and feared buried under the rubble, with most of the 2.3 million population displaced. Now, more than 500 people from seafaring communities around the coast of Malaysia's Sabah state have been evicted from their homes this week as part of a crackdown against undocumented migrants, local activists have said. Footage released on Tuesday this week showed several men pushing over a wooden hut on a beach in the Tun Sakaran Marine Park before burning it down, while another showed various damaged structures offshore. The coastal houses belong to Bajau Laut, a community of mostly stateless sea nomads. Born without identification documents, most do not have access to basic facilities such as education, financial or health services. They often live in fear of being deported or detained by immigration authorities who do not make a distinction between stateless residents and undocumented migrants. Now, for the first time, drones have successfully completed the round-trip transportation of equipment and trash between Everest Base Camp and Camp 1. These camps are separated by the Khumbu Icefall, one of the most perilous stages of the ascent. While helicopters can theoretically make the same journey, they are rarely used due to significant dangers and costs. Each climber is estimated to leave 8 kilograms of trash behind on Everest, and despite cleanup efforts, an estimated tons of waste remains on its slopes. The climbing season of Everest is restricted to April and May, and further activities and drone testing are restricted for the rest of the year due to adverse weather. However, because of recent successful trials, the Nepalese government contracted a local drone service company to establish drone delivery operations on the southern slope of Everest starting on May 22nd. The deployment of delivery drones in high-altitude regions has not only promised to enhance safety and efficiency in these challenging environments, but also highlighted the importance of environmental conservation and sustainable practices within the mountaineering industry. That is all for the moment. Thank you for watching. Up next is T20 World Cup Special. Stay with us.